Cool.
We're live.
Let me put this in a couple other places. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
I
Dr.
need to
Nick.
pause myself. Okay.
Dr. Nick?
No, he said hello, everybody. Hi,
Oh.
Dr.
I
Nick.
understood the reference.
Hello. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. I think that is everywhere I wanted to announce that.
Wait, do I actually have a backseat command?
I
That would be
believe you
pretty
do.
humorous.
I do.
Okay. Classy has connected to the game. That's what we were waiting for. Get in here.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that's all right. You were
There was,
updating
like,
Fantasy
a
Grounds.
single update, and it
Yeah.
didn't tell me that there was a single update.
The check for updates button will have a green border if there is an update.
That's what tipped me off. It didn't tell me that was the reason it wouldn't let me connect.
I would say generally we're going to update every week, Fantasy Grounds. But I would also wait until you join the call. Ask me if we've updated. I will tell you if we've updated because there might be a case where we don't want to update if they destroy the UI anytime soon. But once you load in, we will get started.
While he's loading in, I'm gonna update that command real fast to say timeout/ban.
Okay. Good. Okay, let me fix your token real quick on your character. I got you a nice new. There you go.
Ooh.
Might need to have the stream open on a different screen. This is really chugging.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have the chat open. I've got the stream paused, so I don't wanna be listening to myself here.
Yeah, I
Time to
got chat
play.
going on my phone.
Thank you
Ooh,
all for
boy.
joining. We're a little late, but that's okay. There's a couple of things that I want to go over with you as we're starting. I think the order we'll do things is a little recap of the previous mini adventure that we ran a few years ago. A little recap of who you are and where you're from and where you're going. And then just a couple notes about the campaign that we're going to have for the next couple of years, potentially, as long as you guys are down. So, actually, it'll make more sense if we do characters first. Alphabetically, Dinner with Piety. You were sent to the small village Senditisare to collect an idol from a temple in that town. Isan, you were born in the Hezra jungle, where the Yuan-Ti on this continent thrive in isolation. And for you, the method that these people use to ascend to higher levels of snakiness is a little psychotic. You think you may have found a cleverer idea about this whole thing that your race does. So you have ventured out to seek a book. You believe the title of it is the Anguis Scripture, and you tracked it down across several countries to this same little village. Nibby, you were on a usual visit with some other members of your monastery that you've lived in since you were 11 years old. um, to the city of Ustravad, which is very near to Sentatisara. It's a short few days journey to the tiny village. And while you were in that city, you heard a rumor about a man living in Sentatisare who um, had fled from a village elsewhere in Ilra Moral that had been destroyed overnight. Very similar to yours, and very similar to your situation as one of the only known survivors of such a thing. You decided to go to the village to see if you could talk to him. Left your left your peers temporarily to seek out this thing that interested you. And Yurizana Olatoris, you are from a group based in Lyriel, a group of assassins. Um, and you were ordered by your master um, to slay a man living in this village. Um, who, let's see, I think we mentioned this last time. But who you were told has business in the slave trade. Um, Now, Yurizana, when you arrived in Sendatisare, as you did at the same time as these three other people who happened to be in Ustravad at the same time as you and going to the same place, um, you found that the village was under a fog of kidnappings, and your man that you were after was one of the people who was kidnapped. Uh, So, not able to find proof of his demise until you got to the bottom of that. Um, you joined the effort to solve this kidnapping problem. Um, Nibby, you found that the man that you were looking for had also been kidnapped. Much the same. Isan, you found somebody who claimed to own the book, but with the pall of fear over the village, they were not willing to talk to you. So you felt it necessary to prove yourself, um, or at least bring them a piece of treasure to trade for it. And Dinnerith, when you went to the temple to retrieve the artifact that you were after, um, you found that um, the one they had was actually a replica. The original was with the head priest, who had also been victim of the kidnapping. Eventually, you all got to the bottom of it and found that a woman had been kidnapping the descendants of the four heroes who founded the village after they sealed a demon away in a cave behind a door. Um, you found this location by following a boy who was one of the last to be kidnapped, one of the last survivors of these four bloodlines, um, and saved his life and the life of a few other people who were held prisoner in the dungeon, um, and defeated the witch. You prevented the demon from breaking free, and she was neutralized. Um, Dinnerith, you found the real artifact that you were looking for. Isan, you were able to make the trade for your book. However, the person who thought they had the book had actually loaned it out to a friend. Um, Nibby, uh, unfortunately, the man you were seeking to speak to has died. But you were permitted to go through his room, and you found out the name of the village that he was originally from, and what seemed to be an heirloom of his, um, a leaf-shaped emerald on a gold chain, um,
Okay.
which you were allowed to take.
Mhm.
Um, And Yurizana, you were able to find proof that your man was in fact dead. And although you weren't successful in your mission, it's your duty now to report back to your master,
Hi
who
guys, how are you?
has plans to meet you somewhere
Hope
around
you're
the
well.
Lewin area in Ilramral to hear your report. And just because I sort of skipped over it, Dinnereth, your goal is to bring back that um, artifact, the idol to a saint named Enela, to your abbey. Um, Let me give you guys the map that you have. After you saved the day, and took your rest as need be. The following day, you were rewarded by the surviving villagers who were obviously very thankful for your help. They gave you a chest full of silver to do with what you wish, that they had all gathered up um, as their gratitude for saving them all. Um, and the gentleman you met in the inn where you stayed, a man who likes to play the lute and write and talk a lot, Caecilius, has also decided to reward you with his friendship, um, and follow you wherever you're going to go from now on, so that he can take down the legend that he foresees you building from here on, after your great deeds saving his hometown. Uh, so, um, just to since you have the map available, I can tell you where things are. Of course, you would know these. In fact, you could consider that lacking such a device in your own inventories. Caecilius himself is the one who has this map at the ready for you. So please consider it an in-world document, um, and he's willing to let you browse it. And also, if you want to like download this onto your computer and mark it up however you like, I think you might even be able to uh, go into drawing mode. Yeah, you can. Um, Drawing, clear drawing. There you go. Do you guys see the little toggle toolbar on the top right of the image with a drawing mode button that looks like a paintbrush?
On the top right?
Yeah, you have the map of Ilramral,
No.
right?
No.
It's in the
Is that?
toggle toolbar menu, I
Oh, oh,
think.
oh. Did that open it? There's like a little arrow button to the right of the title.
Yeah, it's. I don't
Just a
think
second.
we can. I don't think we have permission to draw,
I don't think so either.
but we can like ping.
Okay. I'll
Yeah.
figure out if I can figure out how to make you guys draw later.
Also, how would I go about downloading this?
Um, it's in the Discord already.
Okay.
Same image.
Alright.
So from Senda to Zara in the southwest, you'll all have to travel back to Oosterwald to get to where you're going. That's where the road connects. Dinnereth, you're headed back to St. Lugestra's Abbey, just north of Oosterwald, to deliver the item. Isan, the person you have been led to believe has this book you're looking for, lives in Aganok to the northeast. Nibby, your monastery in the Valley of the Weeping Phoenix is southeast of Oosterwald in the mountains, although it's not on this map. But you know where it is, of course.
Yep.
And Yurizana, your master told you that he would meet you around Lewin to the east. So although you don't necessarily have any precise contact with him, you'd think that's probably your best bet. As long as you don't make it there too late, he'll probably be there.
Yeah.
So those are your rough headings. Couple of things I wanted to go over just as
Oh,
we're starting
no.
the campaign. You okay?
Yep, I'm trying to, yep, I'm good. We're good.
Okay.
I pressed buttons and increased the size, and then I was like, oh no. I decreased
Okay.
it.
Couple of things that I want to go over just at the start of the campaign. Number one, if I'm ever like yapping, feel free to interrupt me with your characters saying or doing something. Um, you guys are the players, and you can take precedence. So if you want to role play or take an action, and I'm just talking, just interrupt me and tell me what you want me to do. I'm here to simulate this world for you. Um, Also, as a simulated world, I can tell you uh, at the start here that you guys do not need to feel a significant amount of urgency in this adventure right now. Um, you might later, and depending on what you choose to do, there might be urgent situations that arise. But at the moment, I want you guys to feel like you can take your time and do what makes sense for your characters and go around the world and you don't need to rush. Um, so with all of that said, we're picking up on I believe it's the 18th of aft summer. So autumn has started just a couple of weeks ago here in this part of the world. Um, and you have a journey back through the tunnels from Senditasare to Ustravad. I'm assuming you've all at this point agreed to make this trip back because you have your duties that you're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense to me.
Makes sense, yeah.
Makes sense.
The dwarf that you rode with to get here, Helric Barrowhold, who is a merchant who was delivering a few items to this village from Oostervad. He's unloaded his goods and he's willing to take you back. He knows the road very well, and of course, as you all are proven heroes in this area now, he's more than willing to let you hitch a ride on the wagon, um, leave your trunk and your gear in his cart, all of that stuff. He'll help you haul it and get you to the city. Um, and Yes, before you're able to leave the village, Caecilius does attach himself to you. Um, so he'll be joining you on this ride to the city of Oostervad. Um, so whenever you're ready, we can set off the morning or maybe the second morning after you've saved the day here.
Okay.
I don't believe I have anything left remaining outside of, you know, picking up any necessary snacks and supplies, but
I think in terms of food. Oh, we just lost Classy.
good.
Uh-oh.
That means I can rejoin. I don't know what just
Okay.
happened there.
It's out of body experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Helric is willing to feed you on the way back. He has plenty of supplies,
Yeah.
and he says it's the least he can do. He's not going to expect you to purchase rations from these good people. Um,
I would hope
Just
not.
so I'm not interrupting, is
so
everybody sounding good on
in that
the
case, off you
stream?
go.
Please let me
Um,
know if I need to increase anybody's
you
volume.
are traveling
Thank you.
northeast. The road through the mountains does in fact go through the mountains. Like many of the roadways around Ilramral, Dinnereth and Nibby, you've lived here your whole life, so you're pretty familiar with these. Um, uh, Tunnels have been dug long, long ago, and it's only about a 3-hour hike out of the village before you come up on the great carved arch in the rock that leads you deep into the darkness. And out here, the road is a little poorly maintained. Um, so it's not quite as easy to find your way. Helric has some lanterns that he'll light as you all enter the tunnel, and a few of you can sit on the cart. A few of you will have to walk beside him. Um, but as we're using normal pace, you'll be traveling about 3 miles per hour throughout the day, um, which means you can travel 24 miles in a day. So it will take you a few days to get back to the city. And again, if there's anything you want to do while this is happening, just stop me and let me know. But barring that, I'll just tell you what happens. Um, for a
I mean, I think
while,
that's the. Sorry, go ahead.
no, I told you to interrupt me. Please speak.
No. I was just going to say that I agree that I think that's probably the main goal is just kind of traveling right now.
Good, good. So yeah, the first day sees you making your way through a rather straightforward tunnel. It twisting and curving through the rock roughly northeast. Um uh every now and then you'll hear the scribble of Kaikilis's pen from the back of the cart where he sat. Um and oof, darn it, as the cart goes over a bump and he scratches his spot. Um but he seems to be already starting his grand novel while he has the time. Um After several hours of hiking, and again, you guys just came through the same tunnel a few days ago as well. Um,
Mm.
the tunnel widens out into a larger cavernous area, um, and off off in the distance, well, there are old lantern posts um, dotted along the edge of this old road. Um, you may light a couple of those as you get ready to break down for camp, um, huddled around the cart, uh, and prepare to cook up a simple meal over a fire. Um, Outside the range of these old lanterns, you can see that this particular cavern stretches a long ways. You can almost see many different tunnels uh, at the far end of the cave, branching off into different pathways. And here and there, amidst the mosses and various fungi that uh, dot the stones, are large, orange glowing fire beetles doing their foraging as they usually tend to do um, in this place. Um, one or two of them notices the lights that you have and might come over to sniff around. But these things are like raccoons to a camper. You can you can fend them off by tossing a smoldering log aside, or a picking a mushroom and chucking it into the darkness. It'll follow right away. Um, but you're able to get some decent rest uh, on bedrolls and continue on your way. Um, Things continue like that for a couple more days. It actually takes you. Um, it's the third day before you even see another person. Um, uh, Helric says that you're nearing the end of the tunnel when you pass by um, a another person who is walking alongside a large fire beetle, um, carrying a large sack over his shoulder, and it looks like he's been picking mushrooms himself. Uh, he gives you a wave, um, but if you don't stop, he's not going to stop you. Looks like he's a gatherer, um, running with his companion, doing some foraging, probably for one of the nearby villages. Uh, some of which are buried deep in these tunnels, like anthills.
Give him
By
a pleasant wave back.
by the end of the fourth day, you finally left the tunnel. You had a few hours of daylight, and the roads become better kept as you've gone along. You're getting pretty close to the city now, and you cross a bridge over a major river that flows north, and make camp on the other side. Um, Howard says it'll be just one more day until you're at the city. You should reach it by evening. Um, uh, and finally, um, well, just as you are breaking down your camp on the final day of travel, um, another two people come down the road in your direction, and as you're putting everything away, you see that these are two. They look fairly well armed men, both of them riding lizards, uh, sort of straddled over and bent and hunched in a streamlined position just over the heads of the lizards. When they stop, they sit up and they look at you and look at each other, and you can hear them arguing with each other because you think they might be a little bit lost on where they're actually trying to go.
Do they have any distinctive clothing or anything?
Um, they're decently armored up. One of them's got a heavy looking war hammer. The other one's got a sword. They look like fighters to you, but you don't see any particular iconography that stands out as an identifier.
Hmm. I ask if Helric recognizes them, or
He says, no idea. Looked like they came from the city. Um, they seem to suddenly notice that you are there and turn to you. And the dragonborn on the left lizard says, "Yeah, we came from the city. Um, but don't ask us where we're going. We're not going to tell you. We've got a nice bounty on our hands and have no plans to share. Um, by the way, though, the bridge is that way, right?
are, are they actually pointing towards the bridge?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's the way. Can I at least ask what your bounty did to deserve the price on their head?
The other guy, a man, says, "Oh, their head. No, no, no. We're just going looking for hey, I we're not telling them the details. Otherwise, look at these people. They might try to poach it from us."
But don't worry, we've just had too many adventures of our own. I don't think that we'll be stopping to take on a bounty at this point.
Nope.
If you want to keep your secrets, I certainly wouldn't stop you.
Well, that's all fair then. I suppose we'll see you around. And they lean back down on their lizards and run off to the west, and you can hear the dragonborn saying, "I told you it was that way, you dope. You made us look like idiots." Those are the last people you see until you finally make your way into um, the the road that leads into the cavern where Oosterwald proper is located. Um,
Just for the
Following that,
record, we only
yes,
still
Faust.
have the map, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Like I said in session 0, I'm not going to give you a battle map for every single situation you could visit.
No, but I was just wondering if we were gonna have a scenic map or something. I don't know. That's perfectly fine though.
Understandable. Um, it is funny that you say that though, because I do have a picture of Oosterwald for you. Um,
Ooh.
Ooh, exceptional.
Ooh.
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 Very nice.
um, it's evening by the time you get to the city. Um, you're all pretty tired at this point. You've been walking for 5 full days now. It's good to see civilization again, even with all the scent of smoke and people and cavern. Oosterwald is a city located in a cavern under a mountain that is home to a rare formation of gigantic quartz that actually stretches so far up the mountain it transmits sunlight from above into the cave below. Um, the place is well lit during the day, and sometimes you can even see the stars by looking up at night, depending on where in the city you are. Um, one of the largest cities in the nation. This is the place where you all stopped before going to Senda Tesare. Although I think you were all only here for a pretty short time. Nibby, I think you're the only one who's been here fairly regularly throughout your life.
Yes.
Your fellow monks and you would occasionally come here to do charity work in exchange for trading for various things that your monastery can't make themselves, like like nails and complex metal parts and trade for like spices and stuff that only grow in Kotara and Kalaja and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah.
So it was on one of those excursions with your group when you learned about Dominic Ardor with your man.
Okay. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Sorry, where I'm on a new computer, I don't really have my notes from the last game.
that's okay.
I think Dominic Ardor was the guy I was going after.
Oh, you. It was Victor Altia for me.
Ah.
I knew it was wrong when it came out of my mouth. I knew that was the guy who had to die.
Mm-hmm. Victor sounds
Um,
more familiar to me, yes.
yeah, that's all correct. So now you're here. Now it is nighttime, so it would probably be a good idea for you to find a place to stay. Unless you'd like to sleep on the streets.
Ideally not.
I mean, I could probably find some inn that might recognize me and be able to let us sleep there for the night.
I was gonna say I'd probably look to Nibby and be like, "Do you know of anywhere that we could stay?"
I,
Well,
you know, yeah, I've been here. I should know places.
yes, Nibby, you know of a place on the west side of town. It's called Pharaoh's Inn.
Pharaoh's Inn? Okay.
Yes. You've visited it before. It's a little cheap. And as you tell the group about that, Caecilius also says, "Oh, I've heard of a fine place called Sapphire's Goblet. I heard they even have a furnished bathroom with a tub in that one. Although that's probably a bit more expensive than the place you mentioned."
Mm.
Okay, well, does the Pharaoh's Inn, I think you said it was called, does that place have, like, a bathroom and stuff? Or is
Well,
it just rooms?
most buildings in the large cities around Ilramorol do have plumbing, but not always a proper bath. That's a little bit rarer for you to find. You know that Faroes does not have a full bath facility for its patrons.
Okay. Um, well, I feel like I don't know, because I feel like a lot of us are probably in need of a shower or something, like a wash. And we probably can't get that at the other place, but it's cheaper. I, I'm
Well, Caecilius says, "I'm okay with whatever you pick. It's I just thought I'd offer."
okay. Yeah, let's go to the Pharaoh's place and see what they're up to
Yeah,
and see if they can get a place there.
To be fair, I don't know how
Sure.
much money we all have, so that might be a good idea.
You do have a chest full of how much was it exactly? 1,500 crosses and 50 rings. So that's quite a bit of cash.
Mm.
Hmm.
So in character, I'm definitely leaning towards the cheaper, less
Yeah.
adorned location. Out of character, so I am 100% give me that furnished bathroom. We'll fight.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
I was gonna say I think Yuri would be torn because I mean she would want the cheaper option, but at the same time, after everything, she's like, I just want a bath. But probably the cheaper one.
Yeah, the cheaper one sounds fine. Aeson?
Sadly, utility overfunction. We'll have to go with what we in our means for the time being.
Sounds like we
Okay.
have a consensus. Okay. Um, and Helric will happily take you there. He also says, a little while later, he pulls up his cart and horse in front of the place, and at this hour, the city life is starting to fade. People are getting on back to their homes for the most part. So you didn't have to wade through too many people on the way here. You're also off on a sort of side road in one of the more shaded areas of the city. Um, Even behind the building, you see that there's a fallen sky quartz um, uh, on the ground behind the building. There's bits of various mushrooms growing all around its base that have clearly been there for many years, and you can see them all refracted through the quartz. Um, and As Helric drops you off, he says, "Hey, if you're ever in town and need anything else or a ride or supplies, um, I'll be around. There's also a friend of mine who uh, who has a shop nearby. Um, he gives you directions up the nearby street, and he says, if you need a cart of your own to carry your things, a beast to pull it, you can get it there for a fair price. But he'll help you unload your trunk and all of your stuff, and hand it off to the strongest among you, which looks like Dinnereth, uh, before leaving you in front of Pharaoh's Inn.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Um, so here you are. Now let me remember how to get you guys onto a map. Can you all see the whole map right now?
Uh,
Let's take a peek.
Depends on what the whole map is. We see
Yeah, I can see it.
How do I
uh,
that's how you do it. Okay. I can see it, yes. I just had to use the
Yes.
arrow keys to move it around.
All right, let me get your tokens all up in here.
It's us.
But up, it is you.
Very nice.
And let me get the. Nope, not that. I have to open his sheet and then grab his token.
That was loud. I'm so sorry.
That he is currently hostile. So I have to open up the combat tracker and
Who is currently hostile?
Achilles was hostile when I loaded him onto the map.
Well, that's rude.
Having a day.
Uh-oh.
Having a bit of a day.
Plot twist spoiled.
Oh no.
So he says, well, all right, let's go and see if there's any free rooms.
Okay.
And he strolls right in.
I think I would
If you
just
click
follow
on
right after.
Yeah, if you click on your token, you should be able to. Oh, I have request movement turned on. Hold on,
Yes.
let's turn that off. You should just be able to move now.
Cool.
Ah.
Well, yeah, there you go. Yurizana, on the way in, uh, with your thieves' cant,
Mhm.
you see carved on the inside of the door frame is a small symbol that you recognize to indicate that this building, the owner of this building, um, would be a fine place to sell off any ill-gotten goods you might have on hand.
Oh. I will very quietly inform my, fellow friends here of that information.
Well, that might be a little difficult since there's
Oh.
people sitting at the table right
Oh.
next to the door,
Hmm.
but
You know what? I will point to the symbol then.
they don't know what it means.
Oh no.
They don't
I
know what
will
these
look at you very
I'm just
confused,
confused.
The
I'll just be
urban art
like,
is quite nice.
but
good for
pretend I
selling.
understand.
I'll just be like, this place is good to sell our goods. That's all I'll say then.
Okay.
As you say.
Uh, there's a half orc manning the counter, and there seem to be eggs and potatoes cooking in the oven behind him at this moment.
Also, not to go out of character too much, but I like how sometimes when Serp's talking, Isan's thing, or the DM, sorry, Isan's character is like bouncing, and I'm like, did I do this right? I did. I know I did. I
Do we
find
have
it
an echo?
funny.
It's
No,
all good. Nothing to worry about.
I don't think so. No.
No, you look fine. Um. Well, yeah. What do you guys want to do? Buy a room or food or it's up to you, really.
I
Why
kind of
don't you go and make some accommodations? I'll see what we have to work with socially.
Can I go up to the fine gentleman behind the counter and see if he recognizes me? For like
Sure,
maybe anything I may have done in the past?
sure.
Hello,
Ooh,
fine
perhaps I
sir, how
volunteered
are you?
too early.
He
I
says,
I don't know his name yet.
just for us, fine. How can I help you?
I was just wondering, me and my I have been here before, and my friends and
Sure.
I have come along from a very long ways and was wondering if we could rent some rooms for the night.
Oh, you're one of those monks. Yeah, I see the robes now. Yeah,
And
yeah.
maybe some food. If you have anything that we could potentially eat. We've been on the road for quite a while.
Well, if you have some coins, I know you monks don't carry much, but I don't have anything for you to clean or deliver today, unfortunately. So it'll have to be money for your stay, but 5 crosses a night and 3 crosses for a meal, if you like.
That's not
We have a
bad.
couple of free rooms.
That's perfectly fine with us. I think. God, hold on. Up. Guys, 3 crosses. 3 crosses. Was it for a room and for food?
That's 3 for a meal and 5 for a night.
Okay, 5 for a night and 3 for a meal. Are you guys okay with that?
That
Acceptable.
price
I have no
sounds great
objections.
to me.
Okay. Yeah, we'll take it.
Sit wherever you want. I'll
Thank you very much. Oops. Did not mean to climb up on the counter.
um Caecilius slides a chair over to the table.
Oh, okay. I did not mean to climb up on this table. times
Quaint but
equivalent.
effective. You've been here before, I trust?
Sorry, what?
It's quaint. Yeah, I trust you've been here before.
Oh, yes, I have been here multiple times during my
Yes.
adventures through this area.
I'm trying to figure out why Zara is the only one who doesn't have a white background there. Weird.
It's all right.
Oh,
It's try. I'll be the fashion trend.
Don't let me stop you. Continue.
Well, I think if others would like to join me, I'm definitely going to get a meal and
oh, I'm definitely getting
oh,
some food. I am very famished.
I think that was the plan. You guys have 1,500 silver crosses in that chest of yours.
Mm-hmm.
So if you wanted to subtract 40 of those, whoever's carrying the trunk right now, who has that?
It's not
Oh,
me.
not me.
I have a pouch of coins.
I don't think it's me. I was going to say I also see a pouch. I do not see a chest.
I don't think anybody added it to their inventory. That's okay.
It would be wasted of me. I'm not exactly much of a muscle bad.
We don't need to put it in your inventory for now. I'll track it over on my side if you want to track it on your notes for now. But actually, you've already spent 20 silver crosses, so you have a 1,480 remaining. If you want to spend 40
Fair
more of
dues.
that, and I should note that Caecilius has his own life savings that he brought along. For the journey. So he says, "Don't worry, I won't be a bother, and I can pay for myself at least for now." Um, so he pulls a few coins out of his pouch. Um,
All
Okay.
right. As they are going about, I think Isan's gonna take a little look around the room to see if anything piques his interest.
well, there's not too much to say here. You spy well, you might be able to see it when you were standing up. You spy a trapdoor to the cellar behind the counter. There's just a few tables around, a couple of curtain windows that look out onto the street, which are glared by the street lamps right now. Um, uh, Candles on most of the tables are letting you see in the gloom. Um, there's a couple of people discussing something business in hushed voices over at the corner table, and an elderly dwarf sitting by herself, um, mashing up some potatoes with her fork on the far side. Um,
Does Nibby recognize anybody in this area?
Aside from Furrow himself, who you might have spoken to once or twice before, no.
Okay.
These are just, as far as you can tell, regular Ustravad people.
Okay.
And to the north of the room, there's a wide open doorway that leads to a hallway. It looks like that's probably where the other rooms are located.
Well, maybe we should eat and then figure out,
Yeah.
our sleeping situation for the night.
yeah, I believe I have anything else that I would need for this evening.
Yeah, no, neither do I.
Yeah,
Nothing.
the proprietor brings you each a large bowl of stone eggs, potatoes, and relatively fresh squash. Um, there's also barley beer if you want it. Um,
Don't eggs.
and yep. Um, and Caecilius tries to scatter his various notebook pages over the table and shuffles them away as the food comes out and stuffs them back into his bag and says, that aside, where will we go next? What do you what's next from here? I mean, tomorrow, everything.
Suppose that is
Let's
the
see.
question. Number of places that we could uh,
Hmm.
prioritize, but I think we
Well,
should.
whatever it is, I'm sure they would be more than delightful to take the lead. I can't imagine me picking up a book will stir up much interest.
I guess since I've been here before, I could maybe point out some things of interest to you guys.
Maybe to visit a market to see if we want to buy anything?
Yeah.
Being supplied is good. The roads these days are not so safe, they say. Bandits, uh, man-sized spiders and their custodians. Uh, I even heard rumor of a dragon spotted in the central areas of the country.
Oh.
Um, well, that's all far away from us, so I don't think they're going to be bothering us under the mountain here, but I'm sure wherever you're going, well, you'll be able to handle most problems.
I definitely
Surely,
hope
right?
so.
Um, Still, like Miss Yurizano was saying, being well prepared is always a good idea on the road.
Mhm. Yes, absolutely.
Couldn't agree more.
I can help you find the market street tomorrow. I have been here once or twice as a lad. My father brought me when he had business. Um, and Miss Piety, is it quite safe for you to have that figurine out and about in public?
Oh, I didn't realize that I had it out and about. Uh,
Well, you've got it somewhere.
I mean, I assumed it was like kind of stashed a little bit, like I wasn't popping
Okay.
it out on the table. But uh, I yeah, I don't worry. I am aware of how to be discreet.
Again, couldn't agree more. Best to keep one's business away from prying eyes. Isan says, sort of eyeballing the two, sort of having their own private conversation from the side. Especially if what our friend here said was true.
Yeah.
Well, I've only heard the news that makes it to my little hometown. Um, as somebody with a little wisdom would say, that could all be completely wrong. I haven't verified it for my own eyes.
Well, I'm sure maybe we can find out some intel at the market tomorrow. maybe.
The innkeeper here might know some stuff too, seeing as they run a pretty good establishment.
This is true.
He speaks up from the oven and he said, "Yep, trouble on the road. Do you want to hear about it?
Absolutely.
Heard they put out a big price on that dark coat's head lately.
Dark
Coats?
coat?
That's the one. For some reason, all the wealthiest merchants in the area are pissing themselves a little bit about the idea of having their carts raided by somebody who disappears in the blink of an eye. The usual highwaymen aside, they've got themselves all worked up and finally, you know, heard somebody from Korshikar actually got injured, and that was enough for them to put out a pricey bounty on that, but couldn't tell you where they're at.
Hmm.
They are a hidden figure, after all. I mean, they don't even know their name or face. Just a coat.
Wow.
Fairly impressive if somebody can you reckon
That
that's
is
all they
very
have to go off of.
impressive.
Haven't heard about any dragons though, so your friend with the pen there might be getting a little too deep in his stories.
Darn.
Something tells me we might not want to encounter a dragon, especially in a space as enclosed as this.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'd prefer not.
Anything closer than word of mouth, I think, would be far too close.
Mm. I'm just sitting here eating my eggs. Stone eggs. These are very delicious.
Actually,
This
on
is some
point.
very good food. Thank you.
Yes, it has been a minute since I've had an egg. Very interesting time at that point. Very nostalgic. My compliments.
You've all been on the road for some time then, I see.
Oh, yes.
To some extent.
Well, if you're here for a few days, as long as you can pay, you'll have your room. I think we've got a free couple on the west side of the house, so feel free.
Okay.
Grab
Thank
whichever
you.
bed you
Thank
like.
you.
Door should be open.
And I believe I have anything left for this evening, unless anyone else does. I think the plan would be to head for the markets tomorrow, and unless anyone needs me for anything else, I might head to take a rest.
Sounds good.
Yeah, okay.
Do
As
we
you will.
have anything that we would be able to sell this guy or no? I don't think we have anything
Yeah,
illegal.
For
if
future
you're
reference.
talking about treasures, ill-gotten treasures, I don't think so. It's not in
No.
your
Okay.
inventory.
No.
It's not in your inventory, then nope.
Okay.
Only thing you've got that's not in your inventory right now is that trunk of money.
Yeah.
I have a water skin, but I feel like I'm gonna need that.
Yes. Yes, you would.
So,
And before I actually go to bed. I don't know if once we've split up, are we all in separate rooms?
Well, there's only 2 rooms on the west side, so you'll probably have to double up.
Hmm.
Well then.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Sorry, did
Sounds
you lose
good.
the map?
Oh no, it's here.
Okay. I don't see your face on the bottom anymore.
That's bizarre.
Oh yeah, but you're moving around. That is weird.
Hmm.
Alright.
I believe I shall retreat to bed for the night as well. So yeah. Good night.
Same. That has been a big adventure.
Oh, yeah. Before I fully turn in, are there any good spots to stash the statue where it would be hard to discover?
Um, Best you're gonna get is
Interesting.
under the bed you sleep in.
Okay.
Interesting.
What's up,
In
Russell?
that case, I might
What
even
is
just go.
this?
That's an indoor toilet
Oh,
and a
okay.
basin to wash your face.
Okay.
Wow, what an establishment.
I'm gonna go in here and wash my face then. Splish, splash, splish, splash. Probably need to
I
use
imagine
the toilet.
I imagine the room to the top and the room to the left are the ones where are available at the moment.
The leftmost on the map, south of the
Okay.
toilet.
I see. This one here.
Yeah.
What about the one
Well
with our
then.
Bart? Oh wait, no, I guess he has that room, right?
Yeah. These 2 rooms are open for all 5 of you.
I will
I
take
should
this bed.
share the Caecilius room.
I thought that was some sort of secret room, and I was gonna be
Um,
very intrigued by it, but it turns out there's just a toilet.
Secret bathroom. I'd have it no other way.
uh, Here you go. You should get the
Oh.
Caecilius in your NPCs list.
Okay.
You can. I don't think you guys have edit access on him, but you're allowed to see all of his stats and everything.
Okay, cool.
Well, that's cool.
I like that I can just drag this stuff around on the fantasy grounds thing,
Yeah,
so when it's minimized.
one really cool tip for you is that you can drag that little dragon icon in the very top left that says drag record link. If you hover over it for a second, you can drag that down to the panels on the bottom of Fantasy Ground, and those are bookmarks.
Oh.
So if you want like the Ilra Moral map or the Caecilius character sheet or something like that, um,
Wait, sorry, explain that again?
it is the little dragon icon on the very top left of an open window.
Oh. And I can drag that.
Yep.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Then you have easy access to it. So
Okay.
it's good for various maps and stuff, especially if you're in a really big dungeon.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you can open
Oh,
it whenever you want from there.
okay.
You know, that is fair. I should have checked for levers.
For what?
Levers in the bathroom is what's being said. Very, very well played.
There is a lever on the water box above the toilet. You can pull it, and it does a
Well,
really cool thing.
I didn't think the bathroom had anything in it, so I was like, alright, I'm just gonna leave.
Um, Okay, you guys are pretty good. Yeah.
For now. Before, however, we go and whatever sleeping accommodations there are, Esau and Will, what was it? Preferably when no one's watching, Will put one of his coins on the the door to the room, just like on the handle.
Okay, so that way you can tell if anybody opens the door while you're asleep.
Oh,
A bit
that's
of
a good
a,
idea.
a bit of a paranoid tick.
Sure. Okay, you can absolutely do that.
Understood.
Likewise, I think in keeping the statue under her pillow.
It's a little fragile to do that, but if you're not
Mm.
sleeping on the pillow, then it might be okay. You could sleep on the lumpy mattress without the pillow if you love. Just keep the statue to the side of you.
Yeah, as I think as attempt to sleep in a way where if somebody grab it, they'd have to disturb me.
Yeah. Okay. That's pretty doable. You don't really need to worry too much about that.
Keep it in my hand or something.
Okay. And good night to you all. You are able to rest. I don't think there's any need for a long rest because you already had one, so you didn't spend any resources on the way here or anything like that.
No.
If you
Functional
really
long
want,
rest. Yeah.
if you really want to hit the button, you can. Wait, we don't do that anymore. It's not roll 20. I'm the DM, and I have to hit the
Hooray.
long rest button. Where the hell is that? I
Eh,
don't.
Oh no.
Uh, let's find out right now. Party sheet. Is it on the party sheet?
Could very well be.
Why is Zartab the only one on the party sheet? Do I have to drag the rest of you in? There we go. That's probably why his
Who's to
character was
say?
behaving weird. Calendar dice, sound, effects, modifiers. I actually don't know how. Wait, menu, rest, long rest. Boom. You are
Very
long
good.
rested. GM
Wait,
party taking long rest in the chat.
why did we take a long rest? You just said we didn't need to.
I just wanted to make
It's
sure I knew
a
how to do it.
functional long rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. By the way, at any time, we're going to be learning Fantasy Grounds as we go. Obviously, it's a pretty complicated tool. At any time, you can hit that party sheet button under the tool menu, and the combat tracker. You can pull those up to see who's in the initiative right now, and the party sheet is just like you guys. You can have a party inventory and all that stuff. For some reason, the inventory is only listing Aeson stuff. That's because I have to refresh it. There you go.
With
Oh
right
yeah,
click,
this is
just
actually really cool. So you can look at the party sheet inventory tab to see literally everything that the whole party has. You can scroll through it.
where would that be?
So top
Oh, I see
right
it.
under tool, party sheet. It's the little 3 persons icon.
Aha, treasure. I love it.
I don't see anything.
Oh, does it not show?
I don't see anything.
Oh, there's a watch order and a formation order as well. Very nice.
I don't see anything for me unless I have to drag and drop.
No, you
No, I
shouldn't have
don't
to
see
drag and
anything either.
drop anything. Okay, it's probably only for the DM in that case. I see. Maybe I
It's
can
all
set this
good.
to let you maybe I can set
Yeah, I
this to
can't.
let you guys see stuff, but
I can't.
that's
I
okay.
can only open my inventory under the order, and then in the
I guess
inventory I see
I guess that
nothing.
makes sense. You wouldn't want everybody to be able to see everything in everybody's inventory all the time,
Yeah,
necessarily.
fair.
Yeah.
In any case, you do sleep.
I'm so tired.
It was a long, long hike for 5 days, and you stayed out pretty late. Um, Nibby,
Yes.
you are
Hey, hi, hello. That's me.
there's pressure around your chest.
Oh, am
You
I
can't move.
am I am I getting the witch thing? Having a
All you can
nightmare when I
do
can't
all you
move?
can do is move your head and look out from under the rubble that is crushing your 11-year-old body.
Why?
Ooh.
Oh god, I'm having trauma.
You hear a heavy metal clang
No. No.
Ooh.
repeated.
No.
It's getting closer and closer
Oh god. Oh
to your
no.
hiding spot. Not
Uh-oh.
less of a hiding spot, more of
Oh god.
the rubble you found yourself under and unable to escape.
Somebody help me.
You see a pair of boots that are probably the size of your body, if not bigger,
Oh god.
stomp through the rubble of your burning village.
Can I scream and get someone to wake me up?
Yep,
Okay, I'm screaming. Help. Help. Help.
you
Help.
wake
Do
up.
either of us notice, or
Okay.
anybody in the room?
I'd imagine.
I mean,
Probably.
I'd imagine so.
Nibby, it's morning. You can see the daylight
Oh god.
coming through the window of your
Okay.
room.
Why is it
And
still
you
going?
think you remember that this inn is actually located just a few doors down from a blacksmith.
Oh god. Okay. Oh god.
Who seems to have gotten to work early this morning.
Okay. Alright. I think I'm okay. I'm, Yuri.
I imagine what was it? I imagine her neighbors here caught the screams.
What was that, Czar?
I imagine we heard Nibby scream here, right?
I mean, if you're in the same room and she woke up screaming, then yes, absolutely.
And then I go
Yuri
over.
will, of course, hug little Nibby back, being like, "Are you okay? Are you good?"
No, I'm not. Help
As
me.
Isan, it will not make any obvious moves, but he will stare with some interest.
I had a nightmare about my village.
Oh,
Because I think there's
geez.
a blacksmith nearby, and it triggered some trauma for me.
Yeah, that doesn't happen too often for you. That was
I
the first one in a while. I think.
Yeah, I don't have this very often, and I didn't think I'd witness this today. I completely forgot about the blacksmith down the way a bit. So, I forgot he gets up early to I didn't realize he got up early to start smithing whatever. But it's
I mean,
okay.
you
I'm
do
okay.
have training for moments exactly like this.
I do?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. Of course. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe
As
out.
Nibby had come running to Yuri, Yuri will also be like, "Here, we can like meditate a little bit."
Breathe in. And breathe out.
That's right, Yuri. I almost completely forgot that you don't actually sleep. You were meditating, so you would have been up 4 hours ago by now.
Oh.
Because you only need to trance as an elf.
Okay.
Mm.
Would you have
Mhm.
would you have been doing anything, or do you tend to stay in your room for the remainder?
Oh, she just stayed in her room. She was pooped.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
Just kind of
I've.
reflecting on everything that happened and, thinking about what is going to happen kind of thing. Just In her head.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah, that's
curious.
very fair.
And then she just hears small Kobo screams.
Actually, yeah, I suppose meditating, she kind of would have went over to Nibby, curious, being like, is she good? And then, of course, yeah, you wake up and you're like, ugh.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that fascinating? If I
I'm
might lend a voice of comfort in these times, I wouldn't sweat too much about the nightmares. It's considered good luck. They say the gods are staring at us, no matter what we dream.
that
Nightmares just means that there's a challenge for us to deal with, or someone's taking pleasure in it. Take
that is
that as you will.
that is horrible. Sorry.
I prefer to see it as a comfort to some.
I see. That was kind of an outer body comment, but I get it.
Needn't
Thank you
you
for
worry.
that advice, Isan.
Anytime. I'd be more concerned about what causes it.
Mm,
That being said, hopefully the Night Mother will consider your offering.
yeah, I don't want to
That being,
die.
hardly. That being said, I'm famished. Shall we begin?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out into the dining hall and get some breakfast.
An excellent idea. I'll join you.
Are these people still here?
Nah, they'd probably be in their rooms or something by now.
Okay, I was going to say.
An absolute bender last night.
People got incredibly drunk last night.
I imagine the innkeeper is up and about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's doddering around already cleaning up, and there's there's a couple fresh loaves of bread and a wheel of cheese out on the table.
That
Um,
smells delicious.
you're and you're all welcome to take a couple of pieces for your breakfast.
I think I will.
Actually, Isan's going to approach the innkeeper and
Thank you.
ask, I'm feeling a touch nostalgic. Is there any chance I might be able to get one of those eggs from yesterday?
He says, sure, I have a few more in the basement. You want me to boil it up for you?
I would find that to be more than acceptable. Thank you.
All right, fair enough. He'll head down, grab a couple, and toss them in a pot. You could wait around for 15 minutes.
Fair enough. Excuse my particular. I haven't had an egg since I was a boy.
Interesting lore we're learning.
Not
Oh,
not many chickens where you're from.
You're not even
no,
out
not
here
too many.
yet, Dinnereth.
Hmm.
Forgot to move myself.
How do you notice, Laura?
Isan had a very peculiar childhood. That's all I could say on the matter.
Cahilia says, Miss Nibby, we couldn't help but overhear through the walls. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes, everything is fine. I had a nightmare about my village burning, and I saw boots the size of me, and I think it might have been the people that was burning down my village when I was 11. And it was triggered by the blacksmith who starts his day very early.
Ah,
I apologize for disturbing anybody.
I also once had a nightmare about a giant whose boots were as big as me, and he stepped on me.
Oh, good
Oh boy.
God.
Well, these things happen in dreams. It's all right.
How'd you
I'll
live to tell the tale?
I think I woke up.
It's either that or falling, is what I hear.
Yes, well, I'm no mountain climber. But could climb a tree, but not much for the.
Guys, do you mind if we take a little pause? Cause I have to go take my medication.
Go right
Yeah,
for
now's
it.
a good time for a break. This would be our usual time for a break halfway through the session, in fact. So why
I
not?
Yeah, of course.
I forgot to put them on my my desk before we started. I'm really sorry.
No, all
Don't
good.
apologize. It's
How about a
life before game.
yeah. We gotta fit a 5-10 minute break in the middle of the game anyway. So why don't we all, anybody who needs to, go ahead and get up.
Okay,
And
cool. Thank you. I will be RB. I don't have a screen for this, but yeah, I will be right back. I
okay.
forgot to put that up this morning on my OBS. My bad. Sorry, chat.
All good. I gotta go hug this cat. Screaming.
All right, sounds reasonable. I will take a second as well.
I'm just gonna stretch.
Same.
Ooh.
As I'm being informed it's feeding time. Okay. I guess I will be right back.
Oh, great timing. Okay. Hi, Kesnado and Rossi's chat. Rossi has stepped away for a moment. I'm still here. Everybody will be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. So stick around and we will get adventuring. Actually, we're going to be doing a little bit of shopping first, and then maybe a little bit of adventure.
I was
We've got
gonna say,
about
I
2
am
hours
here.
left in the session. Hi.
Featuring Cat.
I like your little bouncy character who said cat very happily.
Same energy. Yuri's like, Cat. Hi.
There are a lot of cats in this city. You've definitely seen several.
The city looks very cool, by the way.
Thank you. You can expect a few more of those. They're good
Ooh.
for keeping up when we don't have a map handy.
Hey, absolutely.
I find it's I'll let you peek behind the screen a little bit just to fill the airspace here. I find it's both easier to put something like that, a key environment art together, and it makes for better gameplay than making a full-blown city map with every single little building and street and everything labeled or otherwise. Um, in my experience, when you map out an entire city, the players and the GM kind of tend to pigeonhole themselves into what's there. And as soon as you
Ah.
make everything in a city visible, the city shrinks, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like going into Whiterun in Skyrim. It's so
Yeah.
tiny. You know where everything is, and everything has a specific purpose, right?
Yeah.
On the other hand, because I've only given you guys a piece of key art, you can say, you know, we want to go to the market. And then you don't have to look at the map and say, point at the market, and here's where this street crosses this street
Mm.
into this market. We can just go to the market.
Okay, I've returned. Hi,
And
Casnado.
hello, I'm back.
We've been
Um,
entertained.
um, so I've been removing some of my stuff from Twitch, and I've exported 3 videos to go up Probably tonight. I don't know.
Nice.
Cat Quest and Cat Quest 2 will be going up on my YouTube channel.
Holy crap.
So, you were kind of explaining the, like, backstory of, like, what happened in the last game, and I was like, well, if my name gets said, I'll pay attention, and I'm paying attention anyways, but I kind of went and did that just while you were explaining the backstory to everything. So,
You're not supposed to admit that out loud.
I know, but I'm going
Hooray!
to. Anyways.
Classy, pet that cat faster.
Excuse me? What cat?
He got up to go pet his cat.
Oh.
I did say 10 minutes, so he's probably taking full advantage of the 10.
Probably.
To be fair, I went up to go feed my cat, and she baited me because she already has food still. So,
Damn.
yeah.
But also, yes, if you
Was
miss
the center of the bowl visible, though?
Surprisingly, no.
if you missed a portion
There
of
is
this stream,
full
it will
food
be
coverage.
uploaded tomorrow.
Yes, the whole VOD will be on YouTube.
Yes. So, if
In fact, I'm on YouTube right now.
if you want to go subscribe to my YouTube, !YT, or at Rossikins Archives, I don't know.
Oh, I have to subscribe to the Rossikins Archives right now. I'm going to navigate to youtube.com/@Rossikins with a Z and click the subscribe button.
Thank you.
My God.
I will also turn on that notification bell. I'm kidding.
Wow. Yes. Press the like
the
button,
Perhaps
thing
hit the
that
even-
bell.
YouTubers say?
Turn
Perhaps
on
might even leave a
notifications for
comment.
when a new video drops. Hit the subscribe button. Wink, wink.
Ah, yes. I will also like the video. There we go.
Ooh, don't forget, I think I might even comment.
I don't know how to be a YouTuber anymore. That is past my decade. That
Oh,
is
I'm not
young
gonna, I'm not
Grossi.
going to comment. Hearing
To be
my
fair,
own
I don't
voice on
think
YouTube
anybody does
sounds
at
like
this
a
stage.
nightmare.
I remember when YouTube was lyric videos and the What the Buck show and Ray William Johnson. That's it. And Dave
We take
Days.
that fair enough.
Little Karibo.
Hooray!
I think the only one that's still around that I probably would watch is like Sugar Conroy. That's it.
Yeah.
A classic. There you go.
So, while we're waiting for Classy to return, it might be a good time to decide what you guys want to buy at the market. We don't have to role play the whole market. You guys can
I don't
just
know
look
what's
through
at the market, so
equipment list and choose what you want. Well, generally, if you crack open your player's handbook to page 150, if you're
I
in a
don't
big city like this,
uh-huh.
yes,
I don't have it in front of me.
Oh, don't worry, it's in books.
you should. Generally speaking, if you're in a big city like this, you'll easily be able to find anything that is on the adventuring gear list except for an arcane focus, a potion of healing. That's about it. Pretty much anything else on here. You could
And
find,
the
and we don't have
spyglass
to.
would be my guess.
Oh, you're in a big city, you can find a spyglass. It's just expensive as hell. If
Yeah,
you're in a
1,000
smaller
gold
town,
expensive.
like in the village that you guys were just in, this might be a little more limited. But you are in one of the 5 largest cities in the nation right now.
I'm
So,
gonna get up to
you
go
have-
get my book because I
Yeah,
didn't realize
idea.
we would need it. So
Oh, it's all
BRB
good.
again.
You can actually check the book in library as well.
Oh,
Oh.
don't
Doing
say
that
it
right
out
now.
loud. Don't say it out loud.
I have my PDF version open. That's
Ooh.
great. Nah.
Pinkertons are on
It's
the
all
way,
good.
dude. Pinkertons are on the way.
Page 150.
Just press adventuring gear under equipment. It pops up.
You've got
It's
it.
all
You've
very
got it in
bookmarked.
Fantasy Grounds. That's perfect.
Thank
Yep.
you, Zartab.
You're welcome. I just found out. Aha, mounts and vehicles. At last, we're getting somewhere.
Blowgun
Oh,
needle.
mounts and vehicles are also good for you to check too. Although I have the prices on hand if you do want to visit that shop that Helrich mentioned.
Who wants to save up for a warship with me? Any takers?
I'm sorry,
That
what?
sounds
A warship?
Yeah, 25,000 gold.
yeah. That'll be perfect for our mountain campaign.
Yep, just get some legs, you know. Get a Howl's
A mountain
Moving Castle
campaign?
sort of situation.
Yeah, we're in the mountain lands.
Okay.
Or we just put a big balloon on it.
So either that or we could get 500 gold for a pound of platinum.
Yeah, okay, I need to disable the pet the nibby thing because I don't know why, but it's not working and I'm really upset about it.
I'm now
Fix it.
sad too.
Fix it so that there's a pet for all 4 characters that can be redeemed for like.
I can
Oh, boy.
probably
Increasing
get
prices.
it. I can probably get the hand to be big enough to pet us all.
At the party for 6,000 points.
At the party.
We owe you one pet the newbie. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was saying, you guys can get more or less anything in the equipment chapter, aside from the magical item, in a big enough city. And we don't have to roleplay you going to like the rope store and the flask of oil store.
I don't think we have.
Where else am I gonna get clothes?
Are we
Welcome
allowed
back.
to buy things under
Welcome back.
tools?
What was
How
that?
was
Under tools?
Oh yeah. I was going to
Cool.
say that you can definitely find almost all of that here too. If there's something specific you want, I would say just say what you want to buy. We can go down it in turn order if you like, and then just tally up the gold, make sure it fits in your inventory, and then I'll leave it to you to do that work. But if that's what you guys want to do, if you want to go to market right away,
I don't think the climber's kit is gonna be something I can hold.
by all means, we can do it. Keep in mind that a backpack holds 30 pounds of gear.
Yeah, apparently mine's full.
Oh, and I should tell you about. Is your backpack full already?
Apparently.
What have you got in there? Backpack full. You have 10 with the bedroll and blanket. You have 1 pound of candles. You have 2 pounds of pouch, and you have 4 pounds of robe. That's like 15. No, your backpack is far from full. You're half.
Then
halfway.
why does it say full?
Because you named it backpack full for some reason.
I
Oops.
love it.
I have to turn on variant encumbrance.
Okay. Can I... How do I change that? Do I just go to the cogwheel?
PC encumbrance variant.
No.
There we go.
No. How do I change the name of that?
So you have to hit the padlock on the top right of your character sheet.
Right,
then you can
okay,
edit
cool.
And I updated your character sheets just now to use the rule properly. Your encumbered, heavy, and maximum are at the bottom of your inventory sheets now.
I have
cool.
to do it for the
And it says your
locations
current
too.
weight on the bottom right. So, Nibby, you're at 41 right now, out of 45 before you get encumbered.
Oh, I see it now. Fantastic.
Okay.
I won't be carrying too much more of this.
Yeah. So it's like I said, if you guys want to go down the gear chapter, feel free to do
Is
it.
that just in the player's handbook?
Yeah, page 150.
Gotcha.
Wait.
And if you want to spend the day at the market, we can do that
You
right now.
Can you look at my backpack real fast? Because for some reason, everything
Yeah, I
is
see it.
going under my robes.
You might have to finish editing before I can see it.
Okay. Okay, never mind. Fixed
It
it.
looks okay to me. Yeah. As long as you set the location correctly, it should auto sort.
Yeah. I just didn't put a capital B and I should be ashamed of that.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna fix that as well. Sorry.
No, you're good. It's part of the game. It's time to prepare. Um I will give you all a little piece of a small tip. Um from Ustravad, it'll take you 3 days of travel to get to St. Lugestra's Abbey. And from Ustravad again, it'll take you 2 days of travel to get to the Valley of the Weeping Phoenix. So if you're thinking about how much stuff you need to prepare for a journey, now that you don't have a friendly person feeding you, um, that's something to keep in mind.
Rations it is.
You are also lugging around what is it? A 5-pound trunk that currently contains 31 pounds of coins. It's about a 2x1 shape. It's relatively small, but pretty heavy.
We want to divvy that up, maybe?
All the coins and drop the trunk. That's an option.
Yeah, I guess I'm posing that question to the group.
How much would that weigh for each of us then?
Let's see if you split up 31 4 ways. That's roughly 8 pounds of coin per person.
Unfortunately, I don't believe I have much in the way of physicality to take care of these little requests. I'm
Yeah, that would
afraid
take a
someone will
few
have to
additional coin pouches too, because a coin pouch can only hold
True.
6 pounds.
Yeah, we can just keep things as
perhaps
is
a
for now.
beast of burden. Or
That is an
barring
option.
that,
Helric did tell you about a stable owner who probably has a beast that you could buy.
barring that, I'm not going to impose if someone wishes to be the substitute for this.
Yeah, I think we should probably head for the stable. Yeah.
Perhaps a good idea.
I'm down for that.
Let me see if there's anything.
Same.
Oh, would you all like to go together?
I'll go wherever they go. I might need to turn
Yeah.
up Dinnereth a little bit. He's a little quiet. There we go.
Also, yeah, try to
Okay.
adjust.
Let me see if I can copy paste your guys' tokens. I'm not sure, or if I do like. Gotta
I have
ask.
to
Could we
apologize.
potentially drag and drop as well?
Yeah, I gotta ask my buddy. How what's the best way to quickly put the party on a map? Um, but while we get that ready,
Ooh,
oh, this works.
Very nice.
a new map.
This works.
Okay.
This works. Yeah. So you follow. Oh, I gotta turn off the request to move for every new map I do. Gotta remember that. Okay, we're learning.
I would like to move 10 feet, please.
I don't like the way that
You got it. You
looks.
should be able to move freely now. You
Yay.
you follow Helric's directions. to a nearby stable that's pretty close to Pharaoh's Inn. Um, and the front door is ajar. You do catch the stench of animal life as you approach, and you see what look like a few well built carts made to be pulled um, around the outside of the building. But the front door is ajar, so it looks like business is open.
No reason not to
Found an
go
arrow.
and
Don't mind me.
What is that?
Hmm.
You know, don't worry about it. That was my bad.
Oh,
Gotta
just
get
yeah,
rid of that.
just doing. Oh, I think if you do
Oh, I can remove it. Never mind.
it's left and right
Hooray!
left and right click at the same time to draw a line,
Oh,
and then left and right click again to dismiss.
okay.
You can also change the color of your personal line by how do you do that again?
I didn't
Uh,
know that was a feature.
if you
Found a
go to
cone.
if you go to the options menu under tools, the second option from the top is your color for the active character. You can change that to whatever you want.
Oh, that's cool.
So that way, when you're all drawing lines, we can tell who's doing what.
Did you say in
It's
options?
yeah,
Color,
second option
active
from the
character.
top.
Okay.
I think you didn't hit OK on it, maybe. Um,
I have made mine purple.
nice. Yeah, it worked. Perfect. So I'm gonna assume that you oh, where's my mouse? If you don't, Calculus will walk right in.
yeah, I was gonna take a peek in, and
I was
everything
gonna
looked
just take a peek in and see what was going
unless
on.
anything, yeah, unless anything looked off, head in.
Uh,
I suppose. Make sure we get a good deal, if nothing else.
there's a clay dwarf with a curly beard, knelt at the back table, hammering away at a wagon wheel. Um, but when the group of you come in, he notices you. Says, "Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
In the market for something?"
I think we are. Yes. Carrying a lot of stuff around is starting to put a strain on our backs.
Oh, yeah, that thing looks heavy as hell. Put it down. Put it down on the table. That's fine.
And how do we define who is actually carrying this?
I assumed it was you because you were big and
I
strong.
did too, but yeah, I'll
Okay. Um,
put it down.
he glances down at it as he hears the jangle of everything inside, and he says, "Carrying all that around at once, you definitely need somewhere to store it safe that you can feel comfortable it's protected. Uh, save your back."
Yes, I'm confident in my own ability to keep it protected, but doing that and protecting my back might be a little difficult.
Well, you're roamers, are you? You've got that look about you. Collected all of this from some treasure trove somewhere, I take it.
Suppose our look does give that away, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's easy to tell who's gotten their coins from uh, honest work or lucky work or otherwise. Uh, I can help you out though. It um, are you looking for a cart or a wagon or just a beast to carry your things? Sounds like you can
Well,
afford it.
so, uh, I guess I should ask what the prices are like here.
Sure, of course. Um, well, let me tell you, I've got two good young beasts out in the stable, uh, looking for a kind owner today. Um, we can go out and take a look in a moment if you like. Uh, they are 75 gold rings each. Um, Now, each of them can pull a cart on their own strength. Um, if you want um, a cart is smaller and cheaper. You won't be able to hold as much in it, and can only be pulled by. It's about the size for one beast. If you want bigger and you want something that two beasts could pull along, a wagon will hold a bit more of your gear. Um, and the cart is 15 rings and the wagon 35. Um, and for your reference, players, we can take a peek at the book and see that well the weight that a wagon or cart can carry is actually determined by the beast um that carries it, their carry weight.
Hmm,
uh
okay.
so if you have a wagon that allows two beasts, then you can carry, twice as much because it's two beasts carry.
Right.
But yeah, a wagon's about twice the size of a cart.
Guess this is a question for the group. What are we thinking?
Whichever serves our purposes. I really don't mind.
I also really don't mind.
I suppose the only heaviest thing we have at the moment is the chest.
Yeah,
True.
and
And ironically, he's seeking to relieve some of that weight as he speak.
Yes.
Also, sorry for breaking the thing for a second. I don't think my Nightbot is working when it comes to timing out people, so I had to ban the VBot.
Oh, that's okay. Um, another note I'll make is that a cart is a two-wheeled device, like a wheelbarrow, and a wagon will have four wheels.
Mm.
Right.
Um, he said, "Well, why don't we head outside and you can at least decide on which of the uh, beasts you'd like."
Yeah, I think that would be a good starting point here.
Okay.
I, in fact, will leap the table.
So
I'm remembering
only
to pick
after
up the
the
chest.
owner is out of the room. The he leads you to the small barn outside, where out in the pen, um, there are two animals. Uh, left is an oryx.
Oh,
A
that's what that thing
large,
is.
Aurochs are large, hooved, uh, fairly grumpy creatures. He says, that is Lake. She can survive grazing on grass if you are in a fertile area and it's not winter time. And she'll be able to pull just about anything you can imagine. And he gestures at the other one, which is a tall, two-legged, long-necked bird, a moa with a great wide crest and sharp beak. Thick legs and a body wide enough that you could probably ride. These are the kind of birds that a lot of people living in Ilram use as everyday riding animals. And this is Camde. You'll have to buy specialty feed for her since she prefers meat. But if you ever need to unhitch her from the cart and ride somewhere quickly, she can go fast. Fast as you need.
What meat? Isan will ask.
Oh, well, aside from meat, a lot of people buy feed as seeds and dried insects and such. But if you can find fresh wildlife, rabbit, squirrel, raccoon, well, she'll even eat mole if you want. Moas aren't too picky.
And those we can find out in the wilderness, I'd expect.
Well, animals do live out in the wilderness as it
In
happens, but
abundance, I mean.
that's up to you, I suppose. I'm a city man. But she'll survive on seeds and nuts and feed that you can buy here in town. If you're short on meat as well.
Very well.
Just mechanically, you won't be able to feed the moa by grazing. Is the point that you should be taking here?
Reasonable. Would this one be of a more passive disposition?
He pats them both, and he says, "Oh, don't. Yes, they're both very well trained. They already know how to take orders from a rider or a driver. Uh, they're used to being hitched up to a wagon. You shouldn't have any trouble with either of them."
Isan
I
sort
pers-
of thinks of it. He'll do it quietly so you can continue.
Oh, I was gonna say, I personally am leaning towards the RX a little bit, but it is not strong feeling one way or the other.
You can say that thing you typed in your own chat out loud, Ross.
Burb.
Burb.
All right.
I just
Counterpoint.
imagine
Burb.
Nibby riding a chocobo, and now I'm just freaking giggling. I'm sorry.
All right. We have one and one.
Hooray!
Sounds like we need tiebreakers from the other two.
Hmm.
I've been successfully counterpointed to burp.
Okay.
I'm of an equal disposition. Either one will suit me. That being said, perhaps we might be able to find a more reasonable price. He says, eyeing the expression of the animal handler.
Yeah, I didn't hear the price. I'm sorry. I deeply apologize for that one.
Well, first of all, what is Yurizana thinking?
Eh.
It sounds like the noise that one internet bird makes. So I think
Right.
that
Yeah,
counts as
that
bird.
does sound very bird-like. I think we're all in agreement.
The bird's not a bad idea. The only worry she has at the moment is the special feed. But I mean, it
Yeah,
should be
that's like the
okay.
You'll be
one
able
downside.
to you'll be able to buy feed in any town you visit, but you will have to
Oh,
that is something you'll have to keep in mind to
yeah.
keep restocked.
Can
We
Unless
could
we?
it's something we
also
can easily get,
theoretically
then yeah.
Yeah.
we
I
could theoretically let it hunt too.
Oh.
I was wondering if we could like maybe like eventually come across some meat or something in the wilderness on our adventure that would suffice the bird.
Hunting is definitely an activity you could take in the wilderness.
Okay.
It'll come at the cost of other activities.
Right.
Almost always, but if it's something that you have to do, then yes, yeah.
But like my thing is like if it's already dead like on the road somewhere, like could we maybe let it go over and just eat?
Um, you probably don't want to let a moa eat roadkill or
Yeah,
rotten
Okay.
stuff. That would be
Okay.
up to your determination to determine the
sick
freshness.
bird, not good.
Okay. No, I just wondered. That's all. But no, that's a very good
They're not
point there, Denarth.
they're not quite vulture.
Okay.
Um, well, he says, if you're looking at Camday, um, she's 75 rings and a cart is 15. A wagon is 35. Um, I suppose, since you've been so decisive, I could give you a decent deal. I can give her some saddlebags for free if you like, if you're buying both the cart and the bird at the same time. You'll be able to store goods on her directly, a little bit extra, and if you need to unhitch her from the cart, she can still carry things for you.
Well,
And of
sounds good to
course,
me.
saddle and barding and all of that comes. We can throw that in. Does that satisfy?
I think that
Perhaps some
sounds like a deal to
feed
me.
too.
Okay. How many days of feed are we thinking, sir?
Well, it
I
depends
was
on
gonna
how
say
reasonable the
maybe
price is, I
3.
think.
I thought you were asking for it for free.
Well then, if we're being amicable, perhaps what was said, 3? That seems a reasonable number.
Mm-hmm.
If most of the towns and all that are 3 days away, it kind of, I
Yeah.
don't know.
3 days of feed for you. Yes, that should do all right. Okay. Think we have an arrangement. So, was it the smaller cart then?
I think so, yeah.
I
If
believe
we're only
so.
buying the
Yes.
one animal.
Yes.
All right.
We'll see how fortune favors us later.
90 rings for the cart and the moa. You have some barding.
I trust
Sorry,
silver will
barding is
be
the wrong
an
thing.
effective pay.
Bit and bridle.
Very well. I trust you accept silver.
Oh yes, crosses are fine. That'll be well, 900 crosses if you have them.
Isan will nod at whoever has the chest at the moment.
Yeah, that's
Nibby
Yeah.
me.
It does
sits
currently
down and
contain
just
almost 1400, or a little bit over that,
Yeah.
rather.
Nibby kind of just sits
So
there and is like, "Oh, okay, goodbye."
Cart, moa, bit and bridle, and a sack of feed for you. How does that sound for 900 crosses?
It seems more than acceptable.
Good. She's all yours. He'll set you up. You
Yay,
count out your coins.
bird.
or
Now, going through all the cash, the currencies that they use in Ilram Rawl are silver crosses would be the most common, of course. The everyday coin that you deal in. These are a hexagonal shaped coin scoured with a uh, 4 lines splitting it into 8. Um, Cheaper goods are counted in chips. You can break apart crosses into 8 chips each. Um, very cheap services, things like a loaf of bread and everything are counted in chips. Um, and rings are gold. A cross will fit snugly into a ring. Um, some wealthy people will wear rings woven into their beards, but it's very embarrassing to wear them on your fingers. Um, and the step above that is platinum rings. Those are similar to golden rings, but less commonly traded and except in the highest value transactions. Um, so now you're down 900 crosses, assuming you wanted to pay that with all crosses.
It seems reasonable, yeah.
Sure.
It
Okay,
would be the most weight off of us.
and you
Mhm.
now have a cart, a moa, um, a. She has some saddlebags, and there is a 30-pound bag of feed in your cart to go with your trunk. Which can be safely stored, and you can hitch her up and get moving around town if you like.
Seems reasonable. I imagine some rations to make sure we don't end up as this bird would be.
Yeah, if you're done here, we can move out to the rest of town and just do the rest of your shopping.
Ooh, point of curiosity. Is my book locally here or is it in the next village over? Just as a reminder.
The
Thing
book
that
that
popped
you're
up
looking
again
for.
scared the crap out of me.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You currently believe that the Angus scripture is in Aganok to the northeast.
Right. Okay.
So you'll have to make that trip a little bit later.
Can I not
Fair enough.
move the you know the hot bar thing on the bottom? Can I not just drag one over to the other?
Unfortunately, I think you have to do it from the
That
um
that's
from the item
unfortunate.
itself.
That's unfortunate, but okay. Cause I was like, oh, I'll just have the view of Ustrabad in my hot bar
Yeah.
just in case.
Um but yeah,
Makes sense, but
There's nothing else particular that we need to go through for shopping, so you guys just, pick what you need.
Yep,
As
I'll just
long
pick
as
up a
it's
couple more days of rations.
total under about 200 pounds, which I don't think you guys could possibly achieve right now.
I'm at
Well, maybe you could.
41, so I don't think I really. I mean,
Well, rations and things
I
like
think
that right now,
I'm going to
you
be
can toss them onto
daring.
the cart.
I
I'm
think
gonna
I
be
might
daring, and we're gonna change
buy
all of
some.
our money into wool.
I think I might buy some rations as well.
Yeah, if you want, you guys can always add a cart slot to your inventory. That way you can categorize things under the cart and then unequip them from your inventory. That way we know they're in the cart and you're not weighed down by them. Kind of like how
Okay,
you have
so
your
do we?
backpack set up already.
So do we just add it like an add item and then cart?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and just leave the cart weightless, and then you can categorize the location of anything else you like under that. And then yeah, just tell me what you're gonna buy. So it sounds like rations. Um,
I can't put anything for the weight. I can't put a 0 there.
that's okay. It'll still be empty.
Aside from rations, the only thing Yuri would like to buy is a poisoner's kit.
Okay.
Or like a, yeah, poison tool, whatever it is.
Poisoner's kit, indeed. I think that would be possible for you. This is a large city again, so it's not like it would be impossible to find that. It might take you a while to find a apothecary willing to sell you something dangerous like that, but um, you probably know the right things to say to sound professional.
Oh yeah, we purely mean for murder, of course.
No, I'm
I think
assuming
Question.
you
Yuri would
guys
kind of just
are.
be like, oh, we're gonna be on the road, there's some dangerous stuff. Like, oof.
Question. If
What's up?
I bought an acid vial, can I make my darts poisoned darts?
I don't think those will work with acid.
Okay.
No, yeah, that's just something that you
I
can
thought
throw at
I would
creatures.
ask because
Good
that,
check, good check.
you know. Okay.
You would want basic poison instead. Um, but I'll just tell you now, basic poison is 3 pieces of ammunition. A creature hit by the poisoned ammunition must make a DC 10 con save or take 1d4 poison damage. The poison retains potency for 1 minute before drying. So you can spend 100 gold to maybe get 3d4 poison damage.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a little counter to their fair dues.
Slightly suboptimal.
There's fishing
Unfortunate.
tackle?
Yeah, I mean, it's not everything that you could ever buy. Obviously, if you think of something that's not on the list, just ask. But there's a good amount of like
I
useful
didn't
stuff
even
that would
know
be
Nibby becomes a fisherwoman.
very on brand.
pretty much most things that you could want in an adventuresome environment would be, on this list.
I just didn't realize we could actually buy a fishing rod. That's kind of funny.
You can buy anything. It's a real adventure
I
world full of
know!
people. There's
I
all sorts of
know!
things here, and real people with real lives that you are part of.
There's the pole. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I know. I might just go with the rations for now.
Okay.
I
All right,
don't.
yeah, nothing other than the basics, I guess.
Okay,
Do any of
so
you have a mess kit or a pot? Because otherwise you're eating hardtack.
Dang.
Oh yeah, I should pick one of those up.
we just add these to the item list, right?
Yeah. You could even look them up in the items menu under the campaign tab, and drag and drop them onto your character sheet.
Oh,
That would
okay,
actually
that
be better
makes.
because then you can see the actual item.
Okay, thank you for telling me about
At
that
the
because
bottom of the items window is a search box, so you could just type in what you want, and drop it in.
uh on the bot. Okay.
And if you grab the little dragon icon, you can drop it. Yeah, there you go. I saw you do it.
Oh, that's 2 pounds of two rations are 2 pounds?
Yes, they are. Although Nibby, you only need to eat half what a
Okay.
normal human.
Okay. I was
So
gonna say, how many should I buy because I
what I would
wasn't
do
sure.
in your case, Nibby, is anytime you buy one ration, add 2 of them to your
Okay.
or well, that's a little confusing in terms of weight. You know what? You can cut the weight in half too. So anytime you buy wait,
Ooh, sorry.
you know what? Just change the name to 2 days.
Yeah, okay.
And then just that's how many you buy. Because yeah, you have small build on your character sheet because you're a kobold. You only need half food.
Yeah. And I don't need to change the weight or anything else?
Nope. And
Okay.
you guys, I hope you're all making sure that you're tracking how much gold you're spending right now too, because you'll have to subtract it when you're done.
It doesn't say how much the
I
rations
am just writing it down and
are.
adding it up.
That's good. If you click on the name of the ration, Rossi, it should open up the
Oh,
page
okay.
for it
Wait,
and tell you how much
5
it is.
SP.
So that'd be 5 crosses.
I only have coins.
Are we by
Yeah,
chance allowed to take this money out of the chest thing?
I
Are we
assume
at?
so.
Okay.
Yeah,
Assuming
that's what I assumed we were
Dean
doing.
lets you
Yeah.
do it.
Okay.
You've got like 600 left, 500 left in there.
Okay,
500
Equivalent of
crosses
50 gold or so.
plus 50 rings.
Okay. I have 50 coins on me. These are 5 SP, so. And I don't see anything else for crosses or.
Silver pieces are crosses.
Oh, I have 1 SP. I can't afford it, apparently.
Well, it's a good thing that every gold piece is worth 10 silvers.
Okay. So I would just
Let
do.
me change that for you.
Did you want me to lock it?
Nope, I have just changed the currency names for our campaign, so they should show up differently in your inventory now. They didn't. Damn it. How do I force that to change? I don't know.
I apologize.
It's okay. Just use gold and silver for now. It's
Okay.
10 silver pieces to 1 gold.
10 silver pieces to 1 gold. So this is like half a piece of gold?
How much?
Because it's 5 SP.
Yep, 5 SP is half of 1 gold.
Okay, so I would change that to. So I would change that to 47.5.
Well, you can't have half of a coin.
47 then.
And add 5 silver.
Add 5 silver, so that would make it 6.
Yep. You might want to buy just more than one ration, though, by the way.
Fine, I will.
I would recommend you just tally up what you want, do all the math on a piece of paper, and then change your gold when you're done. That's how I always do it, anyway.
There.
Does anybody else have anything that they want to raid, or are we good?
I just
I think
grabbed
that's
the mess
about all
kit
I can think of.
and some rations.
The only reason why I bought one initially is because I'm almost over encumbered.
Yeah, if you put it on the cart and then unequip it on your character sheet, you can, we can say it's on the cart and you're not personally carrying it.
How would I put it on the cart?
So you added the cart category, so now like you have your backpack, you can label that location as in the cart, and then the rightmost button is your carried/equipped button. If you click that enough times, it'll be unequipped. You can also do it for an entire category all at once. So if you mark the cart as unequipped, then everything under that should become unequipped.
Not carried.
Yeah, there you
go. Okay.
Should do that for a couple of things myself.
Yeah. You guys have plenty of space on that cart. Like I said, as long as it's under 200, you should be good. And I'll get you a proper cart inventory page next time. That way, hopefully we can do like a party sheet where you all can manage it at once. We'll have to look into how Fantasy Grounds does stuff like that.
All right, so let's get some rations, I suppose.
I just noticed the closed travelers is carried and not equipped.
Oh, that's unfortunate. You should probably wear your clothes.
It's 1 silver for rations?
It
That's
is 5 silver.
Oh, okay.
Again, if you open up the items menu, you can look them up in the Fantasy Grounds thing, and then drag and drop them onto your character sheet.
Oh, fair.
And then you can open the sub page and actually see the details on the price and everything.
You heard it here. We're your
Oh, so it
closed
is.
kids.
All right.
Okay, I think I'm good.
Okay. Caecilius will also buy 5 days.
I suppose I'll do the same.
I'll jot that down for you.
Oop, much appreciated.
Well, I'm jotting it down for him, not for you.
Oh, fair. Okay, let me just.
And how about drinking water, guys?
Because we'd need that, wouldn't we?
Yeah, that's fair.
I have a water skin
Do have
already.
water skin. Or yeah, I was gonna say I have a water skin.
1 water skin lasts half a day.
Oh.
Oh.
Woof. Well, time to get a barrel of water.
I can barely carry it, but I guess I could just put some in my cart.
Yeah, a barrel of water is probably a good idea.
Why do I keep doing that?
A barrel will hold
Items.
8 days of water for your whole party, including Caecilius.
We can just get a 1 barrel for all of us.
Okay.
I was about to say, yep.
That is two.
Where do we go for what's it? Rations again?
You go to
Uh,
items.
In Fantasy Grounds, yeah, you can open up campaign items on the right. And then at the bottom of that subpage, you can search for whatever you need. And then drag and
Oh,
drop
brilliant.
using the
Okay.
dragon icon into your character sheet. Drag the dragon.
Drag the dragon.
Okay.
And as long as you guys are in a town or at a fresh water source, it'll be relatively easy for you to refill a barrel with water. Uh, you can get them from public fountains or
Okay, and
boil
that's
the water
2.5
yourself.
gold. Let me just change that. What? Okay. Cancel that. $67, 2.5. $64.
Do you want me to subtract all of this from your chest, or are you all counting
Oh, no,
it
I'll
as
pay
your
for
own
that one
personal?
personal.
Okay.
So for the
What I'll do before next session is I'll split the remainder of the chest amongst your inventories if you like. I'll figure out something to make sure you guys can control it.
for the poisoner's kit, I did subtract from Yuri, so all she spent from the cart was 16 gold pieces or whatever the equivalent would be to that.
Okay. Wait. So you wanted to pull 16 out of the chest?
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that. And it's 16 rings for the poison. Cool. Okay, are we all happy? You've got your rations, you've got your feed, you've got a barrel of water. Um, Sounds like things are good.
As far as I can
I think
tell.
so.
I'm good.
All right. Well,
Right.
that shopping spree for you all would have taken about the entire day. Uh, Lots of supplies, going back and forth through town. Um, Things in Ustravad seem business as usual today. Um,
Do we
People don't
notice
really.
anything?
Are you looking
Like,
for anything particular?
no, I'm just wondering if we come across anything maybe slightly unusual.
There's no real like chaos to speak of.
Okay.
Uh, Thankfully. Mostly people going about their business, dwarves, humans, tabaxi, and all other sorts. Uh, I was sort of assuming that you four would have split up a little bit to do your
Okay.
shopping, but tell me otherwise if you prefer to stick together.
I
I think
probably
as
would
long
have
as we had
stuck
some
with
sort of
Yuri.
meeting up point. Yeah.
Yeah, you've still got like the inn or the center of town or like wherever you'd like to be. Kind of up to you.
Yeah, I don't see any reason for us to stick together.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Um,
imagine we just sort of did our own thing, picked it up, and met back at the inn would be a good choice.
Um, and the only strange thing that happens to any of you is Nibby and Dinnerith. You might catch a few stares, being an unusual sort around town, but it's a big city. People have probably seen weirder. Um,
Oh well.
so most of them don't really pay you any mind. Um,
Do I happen to go past a blacksmith and, like, get the Uggs because of my dream?
um, well, there's plenty of those in a big city like this. Would you like to get the Uggs throughout town?
Uh, it's, Maybe, but I would try to suppress it, maybe?
Very well. It's there's certainly, the sound of hammers clanging on metal throughout lots of places.
Yeah.
Or similar things. Heavy things being moved. Um People stomping around, dropping stuff on the stone roads.
Uh-huh.
Hammering stones into place in newly constructed lot, and that sort of thing. Um, so you definitely get a reminder that that thing happened throughout the day.
Fair enough.
If that makes you happy,
It
then
doesn't, but fair enough.
very well. Um, I suppose you'll meet at the inn in the evening. Would you like?
Yep.
Yep, that
That
sounds good.
sounds good.
Seems good.
All right. It'll be another 40 crosses for another night here. If you would like, I can just subtract that again from your chest.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Seems good.
Uh, get that from Caecilius as well. And you can always pull back up the in if you wish from the images menu. You should be able to find it pretty easily.
Wait, sorry, what?
If you want to pull the in back up,
Oh,
from the images menu, you should be able to find it without too much
I
trouble.
have that on my hotbar.
Yep.
You might have to look through the categories a little bit.
I
I
found
have
it
it on
cool
the
when I
hotbar,
minimized it.
so.
It made a little icon on the main screen to just pull
Yeah.
it
That
up.
is also pretty helpful. Get you guys back in. It does I think one of the unfortunate things about Fantasy Grounds is you can't have players on more than one map at the same time. Uh,
Yeah, that kind of sucks, but I guess it kind of makes sense as well because we're not in two places at once.
I put the evil Caecilius on the map by accident. Here's the nice one.
I was gonna say, why would you do that?
We
Um,
can't barely handle one of them.
and you're able to peacefully spend the night again. Maybe you thankfully don't have another nightmare this time.
Thank
Um,
God.
but come morning, I guess you probably have a decision to make.
Where's the bird?
Oh, she should be here, shouldn't she?
Stable.
Boom, 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 boom.
Is there like a
Got
parking
to
lot outside the inn?
find the
Burp.
there is a hitching spot. You'd probably want to bring your things inside. Um, oop, there we go. There she is.
Burp.
Yeah, there is a spot you can hitch her up. Like I said, you'll probably want to bring your things inside so the cart isn't unattended, but she will be fine for the day. Um, and yeah, you have a peaceful, uneventful evening.
Nice.
About time.
The next day has arrived. Um,
Thank God.
so yeah, like I was saying, you probably have a decision to make about what you're doing and where you want to go from here. The world is open to you. You can do more or less whatever you like. Um, as well as I know you four have several directives to follow up on. So it's up to you what you want to do first.
My stop
Uh,
of Lewin's kind of far away, so I don't think that should be a first spot.
I'm pretty eager to get this relic back to the monastery. I would definitely not say no to dealing with that first.
Let's see. Is that on the way over? Let me just double check. Sorry, which
Straight to the
town
north.
are we in again?
You're in
Okay.
Istravad right now, southwest,
Oh,
peak of the
right.
mountain.
Ah, yes, there we are. And my one is where again?
Aganok is where you're going, Yisan. Um, Unfortunately, from what your friends have told you, it does seem like St. Lugestra's Abbey and the Valley of the Weeping Phoenix are not quite on the way there. Um, so somebody will have to take a detour somewhere.
Hmm.
Lewin, where Yurizana needs to go, is a little bit further east.
I was gonna say maybe whenever we get to Aganok, that would be when we go further east. So maybe to
Let's see. It would behoove me to go to Aganok as quickly as possible. That being said, your Abbey. Let me think. I suppose. No. Let's see. Sorry, just getting in character.
Where was it that
That's all
Nibby
right.
had to go again?
Nibby would be expected back at her monastery. Before people start to worry. Um, Her monastery is located in the Valley of the Weeping Phoenix, southeast of Ustravad, although you won't find that on this particular map,
I
as
feel
it's a
like
little off the beaten
uh
path. You
no,
did tell your people that you'd be gone for a little while, Nibby, but if you were gone for too long, they certainly would worry about you.
yeah.
If I may be so bold as to make a suggestion, perhaps we might get a better lay of the land if we were to go to Aganok first, figure things out, and then perhaps go to the Abbey.
Uh, yeah, I could
Either way suits me personally.
I'm
I
okay
can
with
deal with
that, I
that.
guess.
I can tell you you'll have to cross back over the western mountains to get to the road to the abbey. It's on the west side.
Mm,
Oh, I see. Hmm.
maybe to go to Nibby's first, and then north up to the Abbey, and then to Aganok, and
Mm-hmm.
then to Lewin.
I suppose.
I don't love it, but I don't want you getting in trouble, so
Looking at the map. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble either.
I suppose if we must, I have nothing really to add about this.
Is there any way that I would be able to write to my people being like, hey, it might be a while until I get there?
Um, Letters to your master are generally considered a security risk, but
I mean,
you
yeah.
work in the kind of business where not being met for a few weeks is nothing unusual.
Oh, okay, never mind that.
You are in the business of having to hide out,
That subterfuge.
stake out, plan and plot, and get away safe, and all that. You expect that you should probably aim to meet your master sometime before the end of the year. At the absolute latest is probably when he'd start to think something has gone wrong.
Ah, yeah.
Well then, if that's the case, perhaps I
Oh,
might be so inclined to agree with your first suggestion, as much as it pains me.
well, Caecilius claps. It is a book in the possession of somebody, correct, Mr. Easton? So, if it's in a library somewhere, I doubt it'll be going very far.
I seldom trust things I seek in the hands of others, especially those I don't know of.
Hmm.
That being said, I'm willing to put things aside for the sake of cohesion. For the
Well,
moment.
we'd best move quickly then. Uh, shall I help pack our things into the cart and get Camden all ready to go?
Do so,
I wouldn't say
yes.
no.
Happy to.
Sounds good.
He'll jaunt outside and haul a couple of backpacks on his way.
Izan will mutter to himself something to the effect of this had best be worth it.
Um, well, I guess we'll find out if you guys are leaving Ustravad today. On the 25th of Aft Summer. Um, you will be able, Nibby. You know that you can reach um the Valley of the Weeping Phoenix in just 2 days, and you know the way through the tunnels as well. Um, Again, this is even more so than the path to Senda Tesari. This is an unmaintained road. Um, it'd be real easy to get lost here if you didn't have somebody like you who knew the way guiding people through those tunnels. There's a lot of
Yep.
twists and turns and branches. Um, but of course, your people have lanterns and signs and such. It's not like they're hostile to people trying to find them. um it's
Right.
just they're a little too isolated to take care of that whole span of roadway. um so you leave you leave the city, I assume, in
Yep.
good time.
Mm-hmm.
um Easy peasy, got all your stuff on the cart. You'll still be moving at 3 miles per hour unless you want to go faster for some reason. Um, but at that pace, again, you're moving 24 hours a day or 24 miles a day for 8 hours. Um, and Nibby, you can lead the party southeast through the tunnel
Mm-hmm.
up a sort of rickety old, poorly maintained wooden ramp that leads to a higher cavern entrance that sort of meanders off into the dark. Um, and are any of you bringing light sources with you?
I will not find that necessary.
I also do not think I will find that necessary.
I
I'll
have
Me at
probably
candles
all.
just
have
in case.
Caecilius buy a lantern and some oil just to be safe for
I
himself.
have a
He's been using
torch
it.
if necessary, but those I have been said to have decent vision at night.
I was gonna say
By
Yuri
human
also has
standards,
some
of course.
pretty
Yeah, I know
good vision. Yeah.
you guys are a dark vision team.
Yep.
That's why I gave you a human follower. uh,
Oh no, we've been slowed down.
um,
It's fine. It'll be
that's not
good to
actually why.
share fellow
Uh,
human vision.
right, fellow human. So Kaikilius will buy a lantern and a few days of worth of oil for himself. Again, he's got his pocket money, his life savings that he brought from home, so he's all good there. Um, Continuing through the tunnels, Nibby, you guide everybody carefully. It's a bit of a bumpy journey for the cart, but nothing you can't handle. Um, Caves branch off to either side of you as you make this travel. Um, uh, if you deign to disturb any of them with a bright light, you might get swarmed with bats, but they don't bother you too harshly. Nothing that you can't hunker down for a moment and wait for them to pass as they fly off into some better place far away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Traveling through for 2 days, um, unless you all want to make any detours, you'll make good time through the caverns to the valley, following Nibby's lead.
I don't see any reason to
Very
take
well.
a detour.
Sounds good.
Okay. And later in the day, you you reach a part of the tunnel where you can see sunlight and you can smell fresh air, um, clean air, grass, and hear wind and water. Um, and when you come around the bend, you spy a cave mouth that opens up into a valley that only one of you has ever seen before. Um, there you are.
Ooh.
That would be me.
That would be
Very
Nibby. You
cool.
Ooh.
are home
I'm
after
home.
2 or 3 weeks.
I feel like I've
Um,
been gone forever.
Feels like you've been gone for 4 years.
Yes, I know.
Next session, we'll uh visit Nibby's home. We'll probably have time to visit dinner at its home. We'll maybe have time to go to Agonok. Well, assuming that's what you guys want to do and you don't get distracted.
Sounds reasonable.
Yep.
But we end it there for tonight. That was about
Ooh.
a 3-hour session. Pretty good.
Mhm.
Thank you all for joining. Very, very much. Good first session. Obviously, we have
And
stuff to
GG.
learn about Fantasy Grounds. We'll get into it. We'll get into character. We'll get into the swing of things.
Uh-huh.
Maybe some dungeons at some point. But this was a
Could
nice,
tell there's
chill
even a dragon.
first session. Um, so, for the benefit of everybody here and listening, next session is planned to be next week at the same time, 6:30 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday, the 18th. Is that I'm assuming everybody's good with that because we
Oh,
all said that
why
we were
is
and
my
scheduled it.
reactive not,
Double
That's a
check.
good timing for that to crash.
Okay.
Did the
Can't
website just
believe
go
it.
down?
Oh shit.
Yeah, is everybody good with that next week? Should be.
Yeah,
Sounds
I'm
I will
good.
Should
have.
be fine,
I will
yeah.
have an. So I have a concert next week. Like,
Oh shit.
up,
Tuesday night.
yeah, starts at 7. You could do like early short session, or
We
I
can't do an early session because several of us have jobs.
right. Me being
Please
one of
check
them.
Discord for pop-up granting reactive access. I don't see that.
Well, all right. Are any of you traveling on the
Oh, there we go.
25th? We could always skip a week and hop back in on the 25th if you like.
25th works for me.
25th is good.
Yep.
Czar?
Yeah, it should be fine.
2 of us are
Okay,
Canadian, so we don't have to worry about Thanksgiving.
that's true.
Woo!
Let's go with that for now. Okay. So
Yeah, sorry about that. Just a
no
one-off
game.
that's been on my calendar
Understood.
for ages.
No game next week. We'll be back 6:30 p.m. Eastern on the 25th of November.
Okay.
So I will see you all then.
Cool.
Woo!
Sounds
Oh
good.
yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for
All right.
watching,
Have a
and
good
thank you for
one.
being here. I appreciate you all. This was a good 3-hour stream. I'm going to bed.
You guys can stay around for a
Sounds like
little
a
bit if we want to chat after stream.
Yeah, I'm going straight to bed because I'm tired.
Valid.
Okay.
it's all
So,
good. I gotta get up early tomorrow as
yeah.
well. It was a good
I
session
also
though.
have to get up early. Yeah.
Good night, guys. Bye.
Good night.
Oop.
Bye.
Have a good one,
Thanks for
everybody. Good.
watching.
GG's.
This will be
Thanks
up
for the session,
tomorrow.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, of course. I've been
Thanks,
working on this for
sir.
a very long time, so thank you all for joining finally after much work and labor and effort to get it running. We will continue until it is done. And hopefully something exciting will happen soon.
Oh god,
Ooh.
I'm scared. Anyways.